Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jeff and today we're going to have some fun playing Magic, and KALDHEIM is coming out very soon, and I still wanted to be putting out some deck videos, some gameplay videos, rather than just all of the like deck text and everything like that, because I know some of you guys just want to come for some good gameplay and everything like that. And so I brought something here today where it's still a KALDHEIM deck, kind of, where I might do this kind of like a couple of videos of this where it's like you can just add this card, and so Rally the Ranks is one of the new KALDHEIM cards that is really exciting, that literally you just add it into so many decks. You just add 4 copies into it somewhere and it suddenly just makes the deck 100 times better. And it is really powerful because, first off, it's another 2-mana lord, which 2-mana lords, like Inspiring Veteran, are what make Knight Tribal kind of a thing, as well as just having good knights in general. But any of these decks that kind of have that, well, 2-mana lord that stays on the battlefield a little bit easier. Like Inspiring Veteran is nice because we get to have the 2/2 available to be attacking and with, doing other stuff with as well. So it's good, but it also dies really easily to a lot of removal, where Rally the Ranks does not. It stays alive. It survives a board wipe, and suddenly all of our stuff just gets bigger. It just helps us out so much. Like, there is a side of things where, like, damage dealing removal spells, if you can kill one lord, typically it kills all the other lords because they just lose out on power, lose out on toughness, and then everything ends up dying. Rally the Ranks kind of gets that around that as well. And we've seen this card be available, really powerful in things like Favorable Winds, where you can just turn all of your flyers into these really beefy creatures. So again, having the evasiveness is also really nice, but we also get to play some better stuff if we're not having to just play, one mana flyers type of thing. We get some pretty sweet stuff. And so what I want to do today is that we are playing a deck I've been wanting to build for a little while, a human and knight deck. So we have humans and knights. So a couple of humans in here that are not knights. Giant Killer is a 2 of, and 3 copies of General Kudro. And then, of course, we have Rally the Ranks that you're going to have to add in as well. Where that goes in exactly, I'm not totally sure. It might be Giant Killers, maybe just taking out General Kudro, honestly. You might want to add in Lurrus instead as a commander. Like, what you probably use, you take out the full play set of General Kudro, even though General Kudro is really nice for its other effects. Like, we have to see how much Hidden Graveyard is worth right now. But what you could also do is just take this out, maybe trim like 1 Giant Killer, and then add Lurrus as your companion, so that then you have all your 2-drops, and Rally the Ranks also a 2-drop that can be brought back in case someone does find a way to kill it somehow, or destroy it somehow. Otherwise, you might just want to be adding in a little bit more removal with other things. That's the reason why Giant Killer's here. There's just some nice times it's nice to be able to kill stuff every once in a while, as well as tap things down with all our stuff. So why is it worth going into humans and knights? Well, the main thing is because Worthy Knight, every time we cast a knight spell, creates a human. We also have there's other ways to create humans as well. Like, we have Castle Ardenvale every once in a while. I didn't put it into this deck because I wanted a full play set of Kabir Takedown, Strategical Smashing, Academy's Awakening, and that just kind of, like, we couldn't play with consistency of Castle Embereth. The other card that you add to this deck as well with KALDHEIM is the other play set for Pathways, and you just take out the Savai Triomes, I think, and you just play the Pathways, and that way you have the consistency, hopefully, with your mana base. Anyway, that's the deck. We're going to dive into this. You guys have seen Knight Tribal in general, so I'm not going to dive too much into this, but basically add Rally to this deck. I think it becomes way more powerful, way better, whatever. But otherwise, what we're trying to do right now is get out a 1-drop, get out a Worthy Knight, hopefully, start making humans, and either put down Rally the Ranks if we had it. We don't have it right now. General Kudro instead. Or we put out Inspiring Veteran, make our stuff bigger. We have Stormfeast Crusader to help us draw extra cards. A couple of these cards that I added in because I think that it's good in the meta right now. Embereth Shieldbreaker, just being able to destroy artifacts is really nice. Smitten Swordmaster being able to gate us. It's a really big bolt for us every once in a while, in our deck, where it's a life gaining bolt. It's worth playing, I think, in this deck. It's definitely a good thing to play. It only hits their face, but it's good. Dire Tactics, I think, is really powerful. Just exile target creature. If you don't control a human, you lose life equal to that creature's toughness. So just extra good removal for us. Bloodchief's Thirst, Giant Killer. The biggest issue and thing that we're going to have a hardest time with against is Planeswalkers. And that's why we brought in Kabir Takedown, because it does do damage to creature or Planeswalker. So if they do have board wipes, unfortunately, this does get hurt a little bit. It's also just land for us as well, though. But otherwise, this could be a way for us to actually deal with Planeswalkers. If they do play out a Nugan, that's really painful for us. But we can maybe hold up 2 mana, Kabir takedown, hit their Ugin, and then hopefully rebuild before they can and win the game. So Black Guns Paragon also kind of there to be able to have a flash in 3/1 body that's big. It's Human Knight. Kind of trimming on this to make sure that we have extra copies of these other things, and that's it. So let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay, see how this deck does for us, and just dream about how amazing this would be also with Rally the Ranks. But you guys don't have to dream in just a couple of days. 28th is when it comes out on mobile and everything. And also a quick announcement, if you guys are wanting to see some early gameplay, on the 27th, I'm sponsored by Wizards of the Coast to be a part of the pre-release event, which I'll be streaming on Twitch. So the link is in the description below. Make sure you follow so that you can know when that's going to be going live. I'm trying to get videos up for YouTube first. So I'll be doing I'll be working like crazy that day. I'm going to probably get up 2 to 3 videos for YouTube that day from KALDHEIM, and then be streaming later in the evening to be able to record some of the other games for other days, and also just maybe doing some other fun stuff like sealed and draft or that kind of stuff. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay. Wish me luck. Here we go. All right, it's Pay a Ranger, and no 2-drops, which is actually, or no 1-drops, which is perfect when we have Triumph on the play. I like it. Worthy Knight into double Inspiring Veteran. Hopefully find General Kudro to pump all the humans as well, and this is glorious. Tournament grounds. I think we want to get out mana for Dire Tactics first, so let's go ahead and get out. Let's see, what colors do we need? White or black? I think we need white mana more often than black. We already have a black source. Okay, Worthy Knight, pass the turn. Please no shocks or such. Thems are bad. Yeah, okay. Down to 18. Tournament grounds, Stormfist Crusader. Pass the turn. This does hurt us a little bit too, but something with Menace, if they do kill it, we still get some upside if they don't get to draw cards as much, but we're okay with that. Swings in, no attacks, no blocks. Down to 17. Fire Prophecy, rude. That's actually a really interesting card. Not many people play Fire Prophecy in a mono red deck. This might be like big red of some sort. I don't know. No, they don't typically play Fervent Champion if you're playing that. Shadow Spear, also not good. All right, we definitely want to be playing out Dire Tactics here. And so you need to go white and red. Inspiring Veteran. Put this on white. Pass the turn. I'm okay taking 2 from Fervent Champion here in order to be able to kill something else like an Annex. So, yeah, that's fine. Especially because we do technically have a way to block this later. So, no blocks, we'll take it. Down to 15, they go up. Dire Tactics hit Annex. Hopefully no shocks here. I was kind of hoping to be able to respond, do stuff at this and respond to a shock or something. All right, they did. Once we're at 4 mana, honestly, I might just be cycling this Triumph for other cards. I'm not sure we really care to be playing both out. So Worthy Knight, Inspiring Veteran. Do we play out the land? No, I really need action, so we're gonna hold on to it. Yeah, swing in. We have chump blockers, we have bigger threats. We're pretty okay here. Down to 19, pass the turn. Alright, they have Castle Embereth, not this turn. And as long as we can go wider than they can, or like find ways to make sure we kill Bone Crusher Giant once they tap. Oh man. Alright, we're killing this Fervent Champion no matter what. We have more ways to kill Bone Crusher than we do Fervent Champion, just like with stuff on board. All right, so they can kill Worthy Knight. Cool. All right, they killed that one. All right, fine. Now it's dead. Agadeem's Awakening. Ooh, that's tempting as well. That means we need to play this out as a land. I think that I'd rather cycle and just run into it naturally other times. I don't know. It can be nice, but only some of the time. Venerable Knight. That's a pretty good blocker for us. Blocks Bone Crusher really well. Do we play this out for just extra mana? No. I mean, if we also find Scattershell Smashing, you don't have the colors for anyway. Tournament Grounds makes it really awkward. I think that we do want to be having more other stuff, right? Shadow Spear, really, really good against us here. We do have the Shield Breaker. Rimrock Knight. Cool. Equips the Bone Crusher Giant. That's fine. Does not swing. That's also fine. Okay, Curry Favor. Deal 3, gain 3. Now we have a Lifelinker on board. Yeah, we'll just hold off on Agadeem's Awakening. It's a nice thing to have at some points. So just pass the turn for now. We can build a wider board than they can. The issue is that they have Embercleave. And so as long as we can find like our Shield Breaker, and do something with it there, we'll be fine. Dire Tactics. All right, we can do that at instant speed. So we will pass the turn. A little bit tempting to just do it now and swing in. We can actually hit for a lot of damage, but the life gain that they can get is still annoying enough. Oh, this is Embercleave. Definitely, I think this is definitely an Embercleave play here. Let's see, how can we do this? So block one there. So I think they're gonna want to hit with Relic Rower. They have enough for Embercleave 3 mana. Do they have enough for Embereth as well? I don't think so. All right, opponent skips it up. Yeah, I think with that we have the ability to kill both things regardless. If they don't have creatures on board, we can still just go wide and hit. I think that they were misvaluing the power of just Shadow Spear plus Embercleave though. Like if they did have Embercleave here, it's busted. But yeah, the Dire Tactics was nice there. Sweet. All right, up against Shawner. And this is actually a pretty good hand for us. So we're keeping this. We don't have any 1-drops. I guess we do have with Fervent Champion. But we're kind of okay with this occasionally having a tap land on turn 1. Oh, Tournament Grounds. I was thinking this was Savai Triumph. That's right. We do have all the manas. Or we do. Sweet. Yep, that's perfect. I don't know what I was thinking. It looks like Savai Triumph. Anytime you see the 3 colors or anything like that, I'm like, oh man, we can't actually play this too well. All right, well, we'll swing in first. See if they have... Okay, I was a little bit worried about rogues playing out something here. Man, I'm playing in ranked, which means you're going to run up against all the dumb decks. Essence Scatter. All right, rude. Nice. All right, 3 manas. Let's go ahead and attack in first. Slitherwisps. Ah, we didn't have anything there. Well, that's annoying. Slitherwisp comes out. Surface Crusader, and I think we actually just go ahead and play out Giant Killer. I'd rather be able to like tap stuff down, make sure we can get in for attacks, and kind of just keep getting in incremental damage here. That's kind of what they're doing as well, though. I do like this deck. Kabira Takedown. I might bolt ourselves in with Agadeem's Awakening then, to be able to hold up Career Takedown. So, gonna pay 3. Stormfist Crusader. So we're gonna take down the Slitherwisp now. Just want to get that off the board. That is really, really important for us to get that off the board. So now that it is, they get to rewind, they get to untap, have a bunch of cool stuff. We'll swing in with just the Stormfist Crusader. Down to 15, pass the turn. I haven't seen people actually playing this deck very much. So this will be interesting for sure. Do we let them draw a card, or do we block with Giant Killer? We can stop them from doing stuff, like, we can just tap it down every turn after this. Bloodchief's Thirst, we're going to have to kick to be able to kill this. Smitten Swordmaster can come out and be a blocker for it. We'll say no blocks. They can get some card draw. We're going to give them card draw anyway, Stormfist Crusader. I mean, more cards are still bad, but... Okay, tournament grounds. All right, let's go. Smitten. Oh wait, no, I can't Bloodchief's Thirst now. That's right. These only work for the knights. I'm only getting 1 point of damage out of this. They might kill Stormfist Crusader in response. Bounces Brazen Borrower. Okay, that's fine. Okay, play out Smitten Swordmaster. I don't know why you're tapping down like that, deck. Come on, why in the world would you do that? All right, we're just gonna tap down with Giant Killer now then. Okay, we do have to worry about our life total quite a bit here now. Oh, do we stop the Sea Dasher Octopus now, or do we stop the Brazen Borrower? The life total is actually something we gotta worry about. Alright, so that dies. They go to combat. We tap down Sea Dasher Octopus. I still, even at this point, I'm more willing to sacrifice that than anything else. All right, so let's go with Stormfist Crusader. See if they go ahead and have a counter spell. Might be worth playing out the other Giant Killer as well. Playing this out as a blocker can be decent. Okay, we'll go ahead and go for Curry Favor. See what else they might be playing. Play out the creature. We don't have a tap ability to tap here now, but that's okay. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Did they have 5 mana up? Dang. I thought they only had 4 mana up. Yips. That's bad. Block here. Chump. We have Giant Killer to kill the Voracious Shark. Career Takedown. Okay, kill the shark. Hopefully no counter spells. Doing it now before they can draw a card. They didn't show that they had very much removal earlier, and so we're just kind of doing what we can at the moment. Can't actually kill Brazen Borrower at the moment either. Yeah, the tournament grounds with a couple of these things do make it awkward. Is it worthwhile playing out the land so I can play this and have other stuff to do? I don't think so. That is a way to kill Brazen Borrower as well. Giant Killer, Kabir Takedown, kill Brazen Borrower. Oh, and that's game. All right, good game. They got us. We actually have answers for all the stuff on board, just not instant speed. That's the biggest issue of Bloodchief's Thirst. It is not good for instant speed stuff. All right, that's a hard matchup for us in general. All right, it's Dalemar. Bring it on, Dalemar. And we'll keep this. Yeah, definitely keeping this. I'm debating if I want to throw it out on the Kabir takedown first. And I think that we do, even though it's really like our one good piece of removal, which maybe we'll need now. All right, never mind. Fervent Champion, go. I think we actually hold it back as a blocker because doing 1 point of damage to them, all they do is they swing back, they get the life gain, and it actually they have a faster race than what we're doing. They're racing better. Dire Tactics actually not the worst. Don't have the colors for it though. All right, well, Worthy Knight, pass the turn. I think we just play out Kabir Takedown and play something to get out some knights. Some more humans. Glass Casket. Hits our Worthy Knight. Rude. I'll see the Life's Bounty. Also rude. No blocks. Worthy Knight number 2. Yeah, we play that out. Another Glass Casket's annoying, but I think going wide is better. We'll play out the Plateau. We definitely still need to be doing something here. They're not going to be attacking with these guys, I don't think. Yeah, no attacks. Pass the turn. Heliod. Wow. Well then. So exiles target creature. They do have the All Utilized Bounty for some protection here, though. How do we do this? We need them to tap down so we can get the Dire Tactics. No blocks. Down to 16. Untapped land would have actually been really nice there. Let's go with... Getting some extra life wouldn't be the worst. It might just be General Kudro, grow these guys so that we have better Fervent Champion blocks. Just to maximize our mana that we're using here. Dire Tactics is really tempting, though. Instant Speed. Yeah, we're going to have to hold off on that. Let's just go get General Kudro, then. Alright, pass the turn. We're going to take a really big hit here still. Oh my gosh, yeah, with Linden especially. Yikes. Ooh, this is bad. Alright, they play something else out. Alright, with Dire Tactics, it just exiles stuff, which is nice. Dude, they had like the most busted hand ever, though. And we're running a little bit slow, not having that 4th land. Alright, yeah. 4 counters onto something. Sheesh. Alright, well, we will chump here. Yeah, block there. I think we chump. Oh man, are they gonna create an angel here too? Dude, I don't know how you beat this draw. This is insane. Take 9. They gain a bunch more life. Down to 7. They create an angel, gain more life, pump everything else up, and they have protection with Selfless Savior. Dire Tactics is really nice, but not good enough. Yeah, just not good enough. And we didn't even hit the other land. Well, Dire Tactics. They didn't go for the angel play. Really interesting. Yeah, we're just done here. It doesn't do anything. We actually, man, if they had any worse of a draw, we might have had a shot. Like if they didn't have the Linden or the Heliod or everything else, maybe. But dude, wow. Up against Goldenar. Bring it on, Goldenar. And keep this. I like this lots. Pretty sweet stuff. Right, so Fervent Champion. Swing in. Down to 19, pass the turn. Up against a Yorion deck. Ooh, Inspiring Veteran. I think what we do is... hello. Should have played out Kabir Takedown there, maybe. Just in case we found another 1-drop. I'm not sure if I play Inspiring Veteran now or later. Let's go with Venerable Knight. Swing in. Down to 18, pass the turn. I think it's better to get out other creatures and then the Lord in some cases. Alright, Inspiring Veteran. Kabiri Takedown actually goes untapped. Pass the turn. Swing in. This way you can play out like Shield Bearer, Breaker, and other stuff. We might even just kill the Golden Egg. I'm not sure if we need Dire Tactics for much. Okay, we do. Takes, what, Inspiring Veteran? Okay. Oh, we don't have a black source. Crap. That's bad. Alright, swing in here. Down to 10. Giant Killer kills Yorion. I don't want to be playing that out too quickly. Throw this on red. Destroy Artifact. We'll just get rid of the Golden Egg now. Just so they don't have ways to gain life or anything like that. Play out Shield Breaker. We could play Giant Killer out to tap down the Apparition, which gives us a 2-turn kill. Or they just play Extinction Event and we're screwed. What do they do Extinction Event on? If it's odd, it's nothing. If it's Shadow the Sky, we're in lots of trouble. We still get a 2-2. Let's play it a little bit slower. If we find a black source, we also just have Dire Tactics. We can still swing with these guys, and they probably won't block. Yorion to hand. Cool. More red mana. Yay. Sweet. Alright, swing in. Here. I forgot to add an Emberclave in Maul Skyclaves as well. That's another thing, other cards that could be really good here. Alright, play out Mountain, pass the turn. I mean, we're still getting in for lots of damage. They're still at 6 life here. If they do just play out Yorion to blink Skyclave Apparition, we're kind of okay with that. Which, I mean, it's not a bad play for them. We still get a 2-2 here. Okay, blink Skyclave Apparition. We'll just go ahead and Giant Killer now. Yeah, you get to steal something, but we still have decent amount of stuff on board. Black mana, come on, you can do it. That's not bad. All right, we have lethal if they don't block. That gets pumped. Yeah, they block there. That's cool. We get another 1-1. This is the turn where they board wipe, right? So do we play out the Giant Killer? Let's just tap down other stuff. They're down to 2. I think we try to play a little bit safer. It's going to be hard enough for them to deal with this anyway, and the only things that deal with it are the things that we don't really want to have to deal with otherwise. The reason why we could throw it out is if it's Extinction Event, they have to kill these guys. Omen of the Sea. All right, that's a good sign. They have to hit land. They haven't played land yet, so they have to hit land and shatter. One on top. Skyclave Apparition can be decent. Birth of Melitus, that cannot be, though. I don't think there's anything that beats him here. 2 mana, Glass Casket. All right, yeah, that's fine. Good game, sir. Sweet. There we go. Nice. Sweet. Yep, there we go. There we go. That's exactly how I want to be playing that one. Just kind of keep it going. They definitely had some good removal, but that's the whole thing is we're fine with getting the 2/2s back from Skyclave Apparition. Totally fine with that. All right, I'm against Athleos, 85, and we will keep, yeah, decent stuff. What I might do here as well is I might go ahead and play Kabir Takedown. Down tapped. Get Worthy Knight out on turn 2, and then Inspiring Veteran, Venerable Knight, grow the board, General Kudra on the next turn. Now we have another 1-drop. I think that's still the play. Play this tap, pass the turn. Lotus Cobra. Okay, Tournament Grounds, Worthy Knight. This has to come out in black for General Kudro. The Mountain's also pretty nice here, though. Ooh, a Winota deck. Okay, then. Now I think we just have to block this Lotus Cobra. They didn't hit anything. Whoa. Yeah, we have to block. Well, okay. That's what's going on here. Sweet. Cool. Terrifying. Nice. Mountain. Fervent Champion. Inspiring Veteran. A little tempting to play out the Venerable Knight instead, but this way we have a way to just kill Winota if they are just swinging in with that. General Kudra comes down. We have 2 mana to maybe just kill Winota. We have a way to kill Winotas at instant speed, basically. Conclave Mentor. Not a human. Interesting. Conclave Mentor. What? What is this? Stone Cold Serpent. All right, it's a 3/3. Cool. Do we kill Winota while we can? If they have another Winota, then it's not worth it at all. All right, we'll take 4. Blacklands Paragon is pretty cool. Is it better just to go wide here, though? Yeah, I think it is. General Kudro. Venerable Knight. It's a 4/3. No attacks. Pass the turn. All right, they get 2 hits with Winota. But we also have a decent board state, and so it might be okay. Bajri's Lieutenant puts it on Winota. That's the right place to put it. Maybe on Stone Cold Serpent, though. All right, we're fine with Bajri coming through. What is this? Number of creatures you control. Wow, okay, well, we need to be able to sacrifice some of our stuff at some point, but we kill Stone Cold Serpent, we kill Winota, we block here. With General Kudro? No, I think General Kudro is going to be needed. Okay. We're gonna kill Winota. You're down to 6. That's not good. Counter onto Fervent Champion. We can kill Bajri's Lieutenant. They get another Knight. Kenrith. Kenny Boy's also bad. Okay. Okay, Inspiring Veteran. We can do this at instant speed, right? So we're pretty okay. They can't just use black mana to bring back Winota. Pass the turn. We might just be dead to this Silverwing Squadron. There's a Winota. Dang it. All right. So we can give Fervent Champion Death Touch and Lifelink, which will gain us 5 points of life. We can block. I think they're swinging in with everything here, probably. This has protection from multicolored, so we can't block it with any of our stuff. General Kudro, man, if we had one more mana, we'd actually be able to do some cool stuff here. What we could do is we could kill Winota right now, but we have to sacrifice 2 creatures. Can it sacrifice itself? Yes, you can. Which means we'd have Fervent Champion. Dude, I'm thinking, okay? All right, let him swing in. All right, get some hits. How bad does this get? Yeah, we needed them to hit like extra Kenris or Winotas, so it's just like get some other stuff off the board for the Squadron Knight. Yeah, we can only block so many of these guys as well. All right, that gets some life gain. We block here. This blocks here. We block here. We're taking 5, 7. I think that's still lethal. Yeah, I think they still got us. Up to 11, but they're doing 12. Yeah, so good game, sir. Darn it. Alrighty then. They drew very, very well to be able to do that. Like, that's very, very good drawing there. And some of the jankiest humans I've ever seen come into play, which is, that's cool, whatever. Up against Pyro Ranger, which I think we already played against this guy, right? Maybe not. Yeah, we'll keep this. Triome, tap, pass the turn. We'll probably lead off with Stormfist Crusader. Hopefully hit another land with the draw and hit Inspiring Veteran, Venerable Knight. Then we have Smitten Swordmaster, Curry Favor to get some damage in. Yeah, so Stormfist Crusader first. Now we might just go Fervent Champion, Venerable Knight, grow the board, go wide into Inspiring Veteran. If they don't have too many answers before that, then we're in real good shape. All right, cycling. Cycling can definitely be bad. Blood Chief's Thirst is pretty good, though. Lands. Let's see. Do you want to kill it now or later? Let's kill it now. There's other better things maybe to kill, but let's just keep the board a little bit smaller. We have Dire Tactics as well. We have to hit the land for it to work, but this gets in for 4. Down to 15, past the turn. Inspiring Veteran's going to be sweet. Flourishing Fox. All right, that's probably the worst one for us to run up against. We definitely need the white or black mana here. Okay, up to 2. He's a 3/3. That's not bad. All right, swing in. They block. Yeah, I can't block that. It has Menace. Okay, we're definitely killing a Flourishing Fox when we can. Okay, down to 11 past the turn. How many cards do they have in graveyard now? We are killing their creatures, which lets them cycle them as well, kind of to an extent. Yeah, they might just go for a Sun Zenith just to kill one of these guys now. Valiant Rescuer, that's also bad. Come on. Give us another land. I believe in you. I do. Come on, we're drawing so many cards. Still no lands! What? All right, we might get there with like Smitten Swordmasters though. Let's see if we can put out 5 creatures here. Maybe we go Worthy Knight. Go white as well. Maybe Stormfist Crusader to draw us more cards. We can go. Unfortunately, we can't Venerable Knight at the same time. Let's go Stormfist Crusader. Say no attacks past the turn. I think we just want to. Wait, Stormfist Crusaders are doing enough damage to them. It is letting them draw into the Sun Zenith. Unfortunately, they're fighting their lands. Like, we're actually running a decent number of lands here. I think we're running like 25 in this deck, which is pretty insane. How many are we running? I'm not sure if the percentages count the other ones. We have 32% to hit a land right now, which is higher than a lot of my other decks. Yeah, 17 basic lands, then we have like a bunch of other stuff for tapped lands. Okay, down to 9. We need a black source. No, come on. We didn't even find like, dude, how do we not find anything here? Okay, Kabir Takedown, played out tapped. I don't want them to know that we can kill them really quickly. So if they do have Zenith, Sun Zenith, and yeah. So let's go Stormfist Crusader number 3. No attacks past the turn. We have to discard a probably Worthy Knight. We still have a chance that they swing all in. We can get in with like Inspiring Veteran or whatever. Stormfist Crusaders are also pretty nice, having the Menace. That with Inspiring Veterans, we might be able to get in for at least a decent hit. So they have to Sun Zenith this turn to not be dead. This isn't instant speed, is it? Yeah, unfortunately I can't do this in response to doing something else. General Kudro wouldn't be the worst, just because with like Worthy Knight and General Kudro we could just like exile their entire graveyard. But we'll see. Okay, swings in. Sweet. This means they might be able to get up to Sun Zenith, though. Let's see, they're at 8. They have 2 things they can cycle. So we go down to 13. This puts 1 thing into the graveyard. I think we keep like that. Unfortunately, Stormfist Crusaders also hit us, though. So we kind of just have to hope they don't have it, really. We're blocking the biggest thing. Should have blocked with Fervent Champion as well here. I forgot that they can grow these guys at the same time. Yeah. Okay, down to 11. 9 cards here. Sun Zenith, and then also Stormfist Crusader just ends it for us. All right. Anything we can do at instant speed? If we get to fire off the Curry Favor, we might have a small chance. Okay, down to 7. Dude, how have we not found any more lands? This is ridiculous. We've drawn so many cards. 20 cards. All right, well, Fervent Champion's actually decent. No more black mana, though, but... Okay, Fervent Champion. Venerable Knight. They're obviously holding up Sun Zenith, right? Curry Favor. All right. Thanks for the slow roll, dude. Cool. All right, up against Acid House, and we will keep this. Yep, we'll keep this. Tournament Grounds, Venerable Knight. Pass the turn. Swing in. Ooh. Okay, what are we playing up against? They're giving us information early. Swamp. Okay, hit for 2. Still playing out Worthy Knight. Still just definitely the best play. And we'll probably just Smitten Swordmaster play this out. I think I'll hold on to the white source. Maybe I'll get it down early for Kabir takedown. Bloodjuice Thirst. Rude. Spring Veteran. All right. Now we play out. Actually, we go Tournament Grounds. Inspiring Veteran. Curry Favor. Hit for 2. Hit for 3. Down to 13. Pass the turn. Just trying to get in for damage while we can. Heartless Axe. Okay. Annoying for sure. For sure. Alright, we're going to hold up. Career Takedown is instant speed, right? Yeah, we're going to hold that up. Attack in, down to 11. Pass the turn. Try to kill whatever creatures we can. We don't want them to be blocking our stuff. Anna. Shatter Skull Smashing. Well, that's annoying. That's real bad and stuff. Alright, cycle, Triome, Fervent Champion. Cycled the wrong lands, apparently. Alright, do I get out Kabir Takedown or just play out? Let's play out Giant Killer. We haven't seen any creatures yet. There's no reason to not. Hold on to Kabir Takedown for now. I want to have at least a removal spell. It might be like Croxa, so then we can also just get rid of Career Takedown, swing in with Fervent Champion. We can start tapping down Croxa and try to just get in for enough damage eventually. All right, Inspiring Veteran. Fervent Champion. Augur Mauling, okay. Down to 9, pass the turn. Yeah, we definitely... I think the thing I missed on was Embercleave and Mullet Skyclaves. I think both those would be really, really powerful in this deck. The biggest issue is that we don't have way... We can spend mana to cast equipment and stuff, but Mullet Skyclaves with Tournament Skygrounds, we have to have 2 white sources, which is a little bit harder for us to do in general. Yeah, going to combat. Augur Mauling, cool. Good for you. Okay, down to 8, pass the turn. I think you just run this deck with Valkeys, and you also have a deck. That's another just add this thing deck. You know, why not? Probably making us discard here. Sacrifices a creature and discards a card. Wow. You really don't care about Giant Killer. Interesting. I guess if they're just playing all the control stuff, that's fine. Yeah, we play out whatever we get. Pass the turn. Just try to hope they don't find threats in time. Mire Triton. That's annoying. There's a Croxa. All right. General Kudro, come on. Kudro. All right, yeah, we're dead. If we had kept one more other creature, we could have been able to at least kill the Croxa, find some other stuff to play, and hopefully we can kind of stabilize at some point. But not anymore. No. Dude, this deck has not been doing so hot. All right, so in the wrap up for this deck, I definitely think that adding the just add Rally and Luris as well in the companion zone will definitely add some value to this deck, so add some consistency. Man, there's just a lot of removal. At least we played against all the decks that just had all the right removal for all of our stuff here. We were building really big boards, and we were like getting them down to really low life totals, and they would just do some sort of shenanigans that would stop us, and that just happens. That's magic sometimes. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video overall, and like this kind of play style. I think just adding Rally to this deck could definitely add it to some extra value if you're looking for something to play. Otherwise, there's always other stuff to be playing as well. I'm going to be putting out a bunch of different deck techs for KALDHEIM here, so make sure that you like and subscribe to know what's going on. And for the secret word, for those who make it to the very end of the video, I'm trying to think of one. I don't know what to say. That's going to be the secret word for today. I have no clue. Okay, sounds good. That's the secret word for this one. All right, thank you guys so much. We'll jump into some other stuff. If you guys want to join us on Twitch anytime, links down in the description below, and bye-bye.